Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight, and today I'm bringing you a game of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. This is a domination game where you've got the 6 flags rather than the standard 3 on a bigger map than what you would normally be playing on as well. This is the second game type that you can actually choose on the alpha, and it's a lot of fun, to be honest. As you can see, you've got like jet skis and all sorts of things. On the other map as well, you've got like tanks and all that sort of thing. So the other one's much more land based in the snow. This one very much in the water. There's like two boats, 2 big boats, and a couple of other little wrecked things there. And there's like zip wires. You'll see it all in a minute anyway. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I actually think I prefer this to the standard 3 maps that we were playing yesterday. You'll see here I've actually changed the gun up as well. So yesterday we was using the XM4, which I was complaining about a little bit. I didn't really like it, but it was the only gun that I'd actually put on, set up a class for. On this occasion we're actually using the AK-74U, which is a lot better, to be honest. I'm finding it a lot better anyway. I've been using the MP5 a little bit as well, but I didn't find it as good as the AK-74U. But I think different guns on this COD are good for different maps, so that's going to take a bit of getting used to be honest. But for now, I'm sticking with the AK-74U with that red dot, whatever this scope thing is, holographic scope I think it's called, and it seems to be doing the job. This game is pretty good. Probably the best that I've done so far in any of the CODs, to be honest. It lagged out completely, and towards the end as well it will lag out a little bit, but it's not nothing too bad. But it just shoved me into the water basically, which wasn't too bad because there was a geezer right there, so we get the kill luckily. But yeah, the AK-74, as you can see, it kills people pretty quick. It's good for short range. Like this map, even though it's big, for the most part it is quite. That was a bit annoying. For the most part, it is quite a short range because the actual boats are quite condensed, so you don't really look at the other boat because you just zip wire across as you saw there. Yeah, for this map, definitely the AK-74U is doing me a lot of good. I tried the XM4 on this map as well. Just tried to hit that bloke and it didn't work. I tried the XM4 on this map as well, but it just didn't really do the job. I'm not too sure why. I thought it would, but nah, we've moved on to the AK-74U, and it's definitely my favourite gun. But leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what guns you're getting on with, and I'll give them a go, to be honest. I'm still that guy. I'm still trying out new guns, and I want to try something new. So we've only tried like 3 or 4 of the guns so far. There's I think 9 or 12. So definitely looking to try out as many as possible. Tried sniping. Sniping's not too bad. There we go. Speaking of the devil, we've got a sniper. But to be honest, I wasn't really getting on with it enough to keep at it. So I definitely will be doing it for the beta when that releases in, I think it's 2 weeks now, and when the actual main game comes out. But I like going in the water there and just getting the people, because when you're in the water on this map, people don't really look for being shot. So it's quite a nice little way of getting a few kills together. But gonna go to C. C's where it gets a bit busy. I like C because it's always proper condensed and there's all sorts going on there. So going to move over to C and just see what's going on. Yeah, so we've got caught it there. Go and jump under here and see if there's anyone under here. But that's sort of like this. As you're probably getting a vague idea of how this map works really. There's 2 big boats either side. Maybe there's 3 boats altogether. There's 2 boats either side where you spawn, and the one in the sort of like the middle area, which is this one here. And this one has a C. The other ones have 2 flags, and then there's another 2 over that way. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it a lot. The other map in this type of game, I didn't like it as much. It's still good. It's better than Satellite and Miami. I can't stand them 2 maps on the original, like normal team death kill confirmed that game type. But yeah, the other one isn't as good. But the tank I was really getting along with, to be honest. Probably before I die there, I'll probably post a video actually showing you a little bit of action in the tank, because it was pretty cool. So that'll probably be coming. But yeah, there's the only the only vehicles that you can get on this one are the jet ski, and then there's this like big boat thing that you can get onto as well. As you can see by A there, and this is my poor attempt at sniping. It's just shocking. And I love sniping in like the other CODs, but for some reason I just couldn't seem to get the hang of it. Maybe probably need to just practice a bit more, but I should have got that shot definitely. And he's gone, and then we get killed to the side. But yeah, as I said, sniping, I tried it on satellite, and I got a few decent kills with it, but for the most part it wasn't really working out. So definitely need to keep trying at that, and see if we can get a bit better, because I think like games where you're sniping are a lot more fun to watch, and they're more fun to commentate on as well than the standard games. We're trying to get this geese. There we go, nice. So yeah, it's good. Like in the other CODs that you've played and I've played, you can't do any swimming or anything like that, and there's none of that sort of thing. There's no boats or anything. So I found it really cool, to be honest. It's the first time that I've really had a chance to play with like vehicles and that, other than in Warzone, and yeah, it definitely works well. It's like I'd probably say that this game mode is very similar to like the normal one, as in it's domination but with 6 flags, but on a map a bit more towards Warzone. I know it's nowhere near the size of Warzone, but it is a much bigger map than what you'd be used to playing in the normal COD. So yeah, it's a bit of a mixture, which I think is good. But just contested there. I can't seem to find this guy either, which is a bit annoying. That's the thing with this, with C. There's like always someone around, like under the water or something, and it's always constantly contested. So you've just got to try and find them. I think they can be up the top there as well, and still be contested. But got the artillery there, so they're pretty cool. I don't know if you've had the chance to use them, but where I've just set that there, I don't know the maps well enough to know if that's indoors or if that is actually open, if we can actually get a kill with that. So we'll soon find out, I'm sure. But just come out of nowhere. Yeah, the shotgun, I haven't really got a chance to use that yet, but that obviously that one, it did the job. So I put the napalm on the middle there, because I know it's open a little bit there, and hopefully at least get a kill. There we go, that'll do. So we get a kill with that, which isn't too bad. But I like the kill streaks that I've used so far, the artillery, the napalm. I used the attack chopper once, which was good, and obviously the UAV is if you've watched any of my other COD videos, you know that the UAV is my absolute favourite thing in COD. As soon as the UAV goes on, I'm just looking at that map constantly. But yeah, my main aim in this one was just to try and defend C as much as possible, due to the fact that I think if you have the middle one, then you're set, because you're probably going to have 3, because each team kind of has at their spawn, they have like 2 that they're near, they got 2 that they're near, and then there's a middle one. So if you can get that middle one and just make sure you keep the 2 that you're near, you're probably going to win. And that was my thinking, so that's why I spent most of my time on this game around C, and it seems to work as well. And I got killed there, but for the most part we've been in and around the action, which makes it a lot more fun to play, because sometimes with these bigger maps it can get a bit well, not boring, but I don't know, like a bit campy, and you have to proper look for people. But if you're going for C, like on this one, then you're pretty much just in and around the main area that everyone's trying to get to, and it just makes it a bit more fun. So that was my main thinking when making the video, and obviously playing the game. Thought that was a guy there getting well over the top with trying to kill people, but and then again with the teammate always trying to shoot teammates. And this guy's not really done a great job at parking his boat, and I get taken out there as well. So there's a lot of things going on in these big maps, because it always, and in the small ones as well with this COD, I've noticed that a lot more than in the other Call of Duties I've played, is that you can just get killed from anywhere, literally anywhere. In most of the other ones, it sort of has like not a set path, but you can sort of, you know where people are going to be. But in this, I don't know, it's probably because it's brand new, and not everyone, including myself, knows the maps. That was poor. Everyone knows the maps, so people don't really know where you normally go, which makes it probably harder. Especially I'm finding it harder anyway, because I'm just like so used to knowing where I'm going, and knowing where an enemy's going to be and that sort of thing. But then in this one, it's just like they could literally be anywhere, and yeah, it's obvious here because I keep dying. But yeah, it's coming up towards the end. We're winning by quite a bit, so I think we're going to win this. It definitely, I feel like having C has helped, because I think, then again, when I was talking about having C and the other ones, I think we had A and B and C, and now we've got C, D and F, so it's sort of just switched around. But as long as we've got them three, that's all that really matters, and then we'll pick up the win, because you get 3 points per, I don't know, 5 seconds or whatever it is, and they only get 2, so eventually you're going to pick up the win. So it's worked out pretty well, and I'm quite happy with how this game's gone. I think we've got a 6 kill streak in there as well, so that's pretty good. Not bad on this map, considering we were like in the middle as well. I spoke a bit too soon with C, but I think we're winning anyway by 100 points, so we've got no chance. Surprised I didn't get killed by going under the boat there. I think there is like a elite level on how much you actually be able to go underwater. You can't just sit under there the whole map. I think your guy does actually run out of breath, but he's a very strong swimmer considering how much gear he's got on. Nice kill, and just finishing it off there really with a kill, and we've got C back as well, so just the icing on the cake there. Yeah, it's not, all teammates, to be honest. So it looks like we're literally about to win any minute now, or any second now, which is nice. Yeah, connection interrupted. I don't know why it was a bit laggy. It has been. I've had a few games where it's been a bit laggy. Apparently PS4 is having a few issues with like the way that the controller works as well. How quick you can actually shoot and all that sort of thing. On the PC apparently it's a lot quicker, but we get the victory. That's what matters. We had a pretty decent game, got a 6 kill streak in there, and had a little explore of the map. So if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, let me know how you're getting on with COD, and for now, thank you for watching. Bye bye.